सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं ब्रह्ममयं सर्वं
Yeah, good morning and namaskaram. The audio is clear, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's clear. Yeah.
Audio is clear. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll start. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Sada Shiva Samarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Parambaram Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnur Gurur Devo Maheshwarah Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanura Mardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Vande Jagadgurum Om Parthaya Pratibodhitam Bhagavata Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Grathitam Purana Munina Madhye Mahabharatam Advaitaamritavarshinim Bhagavatim Ashtadashadhyayinim Ambatva Manusandadami Bhagavad Gite Bhavadveshinim Namostu te Vyasa Vishala Buddhe Pullara Vindayata Patranetra येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सः सुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजलागां धारनीलोपला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामपि कर्णघोरमगरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैर्रणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगण्डोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथा सम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवम् यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुदस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्दं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः ॐ Good morning and namaskaram to all. So we have been discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 9th chapter, Raja Vidya, Rajaguhya Yogam. we have completed up to verse number 25th. Yeah, verse number 25th we completed. So we will continue from the 26th verse. 26th verse. Yeah. So 9th chapter, Raja Vidya Rajaguhya Yogam. 26th verse. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam asnami prayatatmanaha. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam asnami prayatatmanaha. One second. So here, one who is in the path of moksham, that is the nishkama bhajanam. Okay, nishkama bhajanam. That is very simple actually. When we want things, okay, when we are looking for material objects, that is kama bhajanam. We are doing some worship for some material benefits. That is difficult because we need a lot of things. We need money, we need to do certain sort of rituals to get that one. So you need a lot of money, effort, etc. Whereas nishkama bhajanam is very simple. Okay, and one second. Yeah, so this nishkama bhajanam does not need a lot of money or other materials. What we need is a shuddha hridayam, pure heart, where a heart which does not have any raga and dvesha, okay, no impurities of the mind. The only goal in life is Bhagavat Prapti, that is merge with God. That is the only kama, that is the only desire. Where this is very simple, this sort of bhajanam is very simple, right? So that is what Bhagavan says. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam asnami prayatatmanaha. Whoever with devotion, bhakti is no different from love, right? So whoever is with a lot of devotion, when they offer me patram, a leaf, pushpam, flower, phalam, some fruit, or toyam, water, okay? So anyone, whoever with a lot of devotion, with love or bhakti, both are same, offers me a leaf, a flower, a fruit, or even water, I gladly accept that. Okay, I gladly accept that offering, that offering of the pure-hearted people. So bhakti, yaha bhaktya, whoever with love for God may prayachati, offers to me Paramatma. May means here Bhagavan is Paramatma, Brahman, the consciousness within every one of us. What to offer? At least, okay? Don't need so much of wealth and other materials. What is necessary is simple thing: patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, prayadatmanaha. This is very important here. Prayadatmanaha means whose mind, whose mind is withdrawn from the objects of this world. From the Vishayas, the mind has to be withdrawn. What do you mean by withdrawing from the objects of this world? There is no desire for these objects with which I will be happy, without which I will be unhappy. Right? So, one who does not have any attachment or anything towards any sort of desire towards the objects of this world, the only goal in my life is Bhagavan only, and such a person will see God alone everywhere. Sarvam Brahmamayam. With that sort of devotion, one who offers, even if it is a patram, even if it is a leaf, see the Bhagavan Krishna or Vishnu, the favorite is Tulasi Dalam. Tulasi is leaf, right? Tulasi leaf. Even the favorite flower, that is the favorite thing that is offered to Bhagavan Paramashiva, Shankar, is Bilva Dalam. It's a leaf, is it not? And what we do for Shivalingam, we do Abhishekam only, water. So these are the very simple offerings, very simple thing, does not cost lot of money, etc. So when people offer, when anyone offers to me, even patram, a flower or a fruit or at least water, at this minimum, but what is the basic qualification necessary should be prayatatmanaha, should not be the mind is withdrawn from all the objects, and with lot of devotion, bhakti upahritam tat, that whichever is offered with love, okay, with lot of love, when it is offered, aham asnami, I accept that. Happily, heartily, I accept that. I consume. Asnami means eat. Okay, I consume. So Bhagavan says that I accept, I consume whatever is being offered to me with a lot of devotion. Okay, so here, how to offer something to Bhagavan? The first thing we have to understand that there is nothing that is mine here. There is no object that is mine. Everything is Bhagavan's property. There is nothing my property here. I did not bring anything here to this world, and I will not be taking anything from this world. So whatever is there, it is all a Bhagavan's property. Bhagavan's, everything is Bhagavan, and this body is an instrument in carrying out these offerings. Okay, so with that thing, with that sort of love and affection towards Bhagavan. Who is Bhagavan? Bhagavan is this prapancham. The world that is appearing in front of you is Bhagavat Swarupam. So whatever we offer, so let it be a flower or a leaf or a fruit or water that is offered in a temple or on a deity which is at home or in some other images, etc. Whatever is being offered, similarly, anything that is offered to the other humans or animals or watering of the plants, etc., or the other offerings that is given to the devas or pitras, etc., all that, anything that is offered to anyone, okay, anything, nothing is mine, and that is offered with lot of love and devotion, because everything is Bhagavat Swarupam. Everyone is Bhagavat Swarupam. So with that notion, with that clear understanding of Bhagavan, one who offers this, okay, so it is not necessary that we should give only leaf and flower and a fruit or water. It can be money, it can be anything, anything that the other person needs. Let it be food or let it be something else, some other help that is necessary. So service, social service, or looking after your parents, husband or wife or children or other relatives or other friends or atithi or other people doing some charity work, whatever social service we do, everything has to be done as an offering to God with lot of love and devotion, thinking that Sarvam Brahmamayam. So this is the clear understanding of this verse. Patram pushpam phalam toyam. So prayadatmanaha. Okay. So here, see, this verse is exactly same verse is there in Srimad Bhagavatam also. In Srimad Bhagavatam, in 10th chapter, 81st, 10th skanda. Okay. 10th skandam, 81st chapter, 4th verse is exactly same. Not even a word is changed. Patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahritam asnami prayadatmanaha. There the this verse is there in Kuchelopakyanam. Sudama, there is a story in Srimad Bhagavatam where Sudama and Krishna, both of them were very good friends. They are friends in the ashram of Guru Sandipani. So in Sandipani ashram, they were very close friends, and Sudama is a Brahmajnani. Sudama is a Brahmajnani and Krishna also is a Yogeshwara. So after they left their Gurukulam, then after so many years, Sudama wanted to see Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna was in Dwaraka, so Sudama wanted to meet his old friend. It is nothing to do with asking money or wealth from Sri Krishna. Okay, please understand this. Many of the movies and things like that, it will show as Sudama was he was a Brahmajnani. So he was not looking for money or wealth. He is a happy person. He is Brahmajnani. He is a Jnani. He is always in bliss. So he only wanted to meet his old friend. Not for money, not for any such purposes at all in his mind. And his wife also is exactly same. So she, when before he left, she gave Prithuka Tandulam. That is poha. We call it poha, the beaten rice, So a bundle of that one was given to Sudama, is Brahmana. He is a Brahmana. He is named as Brahmana. Brahmana means Brahmajnani. So Sudama goes to meet his old friend Sri Krishna. The moment Krishna sees him at the gate, he runs and he hugs him so tightly that both of them were in tears. Right? This is the real friendship which you can see. Both of them in real tears, and Krishna held his hand and then put him in a simhasanam on his own throne, and then he gave him pada puja, washed his feet, all that happened, and afterwards he asks, I know you are my close friend, you will not come with empty handed, what have you brought with you? Then he gives the Prithuka Tandulam, and Krishna takes it and eats it so happily. So there this same verse, that is the real devotion, that is bhakti. It doesn't matter what you are offering to Bhagavan. Okay, so whatever you offer to Bhagavan, if it is given with devotion, if it is given with love and affection, then patram pushpam phalam toyam, let it be anything, even if it is just a glass of water, if it is given with lot of love, then Bhagavan says that aham asnami, I accept all that. So this story is it shows the real bhakti towards Bhagavan. Okay, so this verse is a beautiful verse. One more time I'll read. patram pushpam phalam toyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktyupahridam asnami prayadatmanah. So Bhagavan continues with 27th verse. Yat karoshi yadasnasi yajjuhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya tat kurushva madarpanam. One more time. Yat karoshi yadasnasi yajjuhoshi dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya yat tat kurushva madarpanam. Hey Arjuna, Kaunteya, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you offer in yajna or yaga, or whatever you give away as gifts, and whatever tapas, austerities you perform, do them as an offering to me. Do all that as an offering to me. Hey Kaunteya, yat karoshi. See, in this life, okay, there are a lot of functions that is happening. Lot of karma that is happening here with every individual, let it be humans or animals, etc. The lot of karma that is happening here, lot of functions are happening in this prapancham, right? So in that prapancham, think that I am only an instrument in the hands of God. Okay, this body-mind complex is just an instrument in the hands of Bhagavan. Bhagavan makes me do lots of things. Bhagavan makes me do things and Bhagavan makes me enjoy the many things, right? Bhagavan makes me do things and Bhagavan makes me enjoy. Okay? Here, generally, when there is no a perfect karma here. There cannot be a perfect action. But it is possible that the attitude with which the karmas are performed, okay, the attitude is to be good. With good intention only, people should do all their actions. When the practice of doing karma with good intention, okay, with whatever information each one has, but if the intention is good, okay, with lot of good intention, generally most of this action will result in good only, good for the others. Okay, but some of the actions may be viewed not as good by others. That is not a problem. Again, once more I will repeat this. When all the actions, the function that is happening, if it is done as that this body is an instrument in the hands of consciousness, that is the Bhagavan, the Antaryami, who is there in me, in you and every one of us, and these actions are being performed by this body-mind complex in the hands of Bhagavan. These actions will result in only good for others. But it need not be viewed as good by everyone here. Okay? That is okay. That is not a problem. The intention has to be good. If this practice has been continuously followed throughout the life, it naturally becomes the habit of this body mind. Okay, it naturally becomes the habit. That is the purpose of Vedanta. Okay, so here what Bhagavan says is that yat karoshi, all the actions. Okay, so you actually when all actions, when you say all actions, it includes other things also. Asnasi, juhoshi, dadasi, tapas, everything is included in the one word yat karoshi. All the actions, madarpanam, you do it as an offering to me, as an offering, as a puja, Ishvara puja. So it includes everything. But to just make sure that it gives more clarity, Bhagavan said, yad asnasi. Okay, so all these actions have to be done nishkama. Okay, nothing for me. I don't need anything from this karma. That means the karma as well as the karma phalam, both are offered to Bhagavan. Okay, everything is offered to Bhagavan. When one does this, yat karoshi, then asnasi. Asnasi means uh, asnasi means eating. Okay, whatever we eat, that is asnasi. But here what we eat, all the experiences, right? Eating means taking food. Okay, eating, taking food, seeing, smelling, tasting, touching, all that. Shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandham. Through all the five gates, whatever we take in. Okay, that is asnasi. What is that? It is all sorts of experiences of this world, right? All the experiences of the world, including the food, everything is an offering to the Antaryami, offering to Bhagavan. When it is done, all the emotions are also, the experiences, there will be emotions, sufferings, happiness, right? Everything is offered to God, including the sufferings are also. Including the suffering, the disturbance of the mind also is offered to God. Everything, that is a total acceptance of the situation. Whatever be the experience, all the experiences, including the sufferings, is offered to Bhagavan. Right? Bhagavan said, Yat karoshi, all the actions. Let it be any action. Then any action means cooking, right from the cooking or going to the office or working as an engineer or doctor or a military person or in police. So let it be any work that we do, any action that is done, all the actions are offered to me as an offering to God with love and affection. Then yadasnasi, whatever being, one second please. Yadasnasi, whatever we eat, whatever we take in as food or seeing, smelling, tasting, when everything is done, including the suffering, it is offered to God. See, just imagine if this is the attitude of us when we see or read or see, smell, taste, etc., there is no way it can go wrong, right? We won't be abusing our body. When we eat food or other things, we will not indulge ourselves into all the nonsense that is happening here. We will not do that. We will not look nonsense things which is totally useless, because we are offering to God. We are offering to the Chaitanyam within us. So naturally, this is the kshetram. This is the considered as the kshetram, temple of God. So when we do all our actions, all that is asnasi, right? It is done, then there will be no bad habits, there will be no bad thoughts that arises in us. Everything will be good if we offer everything to Bhagavan, okay, with this attitude. Then a juhoshi. A juhoshi means all that is being offered in a yajna or yaga, right? Yaga, yajna and all, we put homam. In the homam, we put ajyam, that is ghee, or darbha, or so many other things we offer. That also, everything. Then dadasi, whatever is being given out as gifts, dhanam we do. In Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a whole verses are there, like Shraddhaya Deyam, Ashraddhaya Deyam, Ashraddhaya Adeyam, Shraddhaya Deyam, Ashraddhaya Deyam, Shriya Deyam, Hriya Deyam, Bhiya Deyam, Samvida Deyam. So, any dhanam that you do, any gift that you do, it should be given with a lot of shraddha. Shraddha means bhakti should be there, devotion must be there, love should be there, because you are offering to Bhagavat Swarupam, right? You are offering this, whatever it is, let it be any gift. When this is gifted to someone, it should be offered as an offering to Bhagavan, because everyone is Bhagavat Swarupam. Let it be food to, or let it be money to others, or let it be you are feeding other animals, or all that, whatever you are giving, okay, all that is to be done as an offering to Bhagavan, okay. And Ashraddhaya Adeyam should not be like, some of the, I saw during some of the YouTube videos where some of the politicians were just throwing the kids, during flood or other natural calamity and all, they just throw it as if they are God, and the people are considered to be very, looking down upon them. So the offering should not be done that way. So this is an opportunity for my spiritual growth, thinking in that direction. This is nothing mine. It is a blessing that this body mind complex is able to hand over this gift to the other person. With this attitude only, something should be given. Okay, it is not that by giving this, without which the person will not survive in this world. Even when we are feeding other animals or birds or dogs, etc., we should never think that if we don't feed, they will not survive. Not like that. It is a great blessing that I am in a position to do this karma, okay, do this action of giving. And bhyadeyam, the way we should give is that it should be Bhagavan, this must be the right one, and this must go as a sufficient thing, okay, it should not be less. So that should be the fear. It is not with that fear, with the humility, and this is the fear. By God, if this is not accepted, what will happen to me? My spiritual growth will not happen. So it is the position with which I am able to give is the greatest blessing given by God. This should be the attitude when the dhanam is done. So dadasi. So it should be done as an madarpanam. Okay. So Bhagavan said, hey Kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. So dadasi. So dhanam should be given as an offering to God. Then yet tapasi. All the tapas that we perform, austerity, right? Like even the japam, nama japam, or doing some chanting of mantras, or chanting of bhajans, etc., or any other. Suppose you are doing a particular ritual every day, 1 hour of meditation, or half an hour of chanting mantras, or any sort of thing, okay, any austerity that you perform in the path of spirituality, that also should be madarpanam. You should do it as an offering to me, as a offering, with lot of love. Exactly what the previous verse, it is a continuation. Yat karoshi, all the actions, okay, and karma as well as the karma phalam also. Karma phalam is the enjoyment. So let it be suffering, let it be happiness, everything offer to Bhagavan. Okay? Yadasnasi, yad juhoshi, dadasi yat tapasyasi kaunteya, tat kurushva madarpanam. All that you do as an offering to me. We'll move to the 28th verse. Okay, if one does all the karma as Bhagavad Arpanam, what will be the result? What will be the result? What will happen? That is what Bhagavan says in the 28th verse. Shubha Shubha Phalairevam Mokshyase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaishyasi. Shubha Shubha Phalairevam Mokshyase Karma Bandhanaihi Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mamupaishyasi. Evam. Evam means when all the actions, all the karma is done as Ishwararpanam, when it is done as an offering to Bhagavan with lot of love, then what will happen? Shubha Shubha Phalaihi. What is the Shubha Phalam? A good thing. Shubha means a good action. What is its phalam? Punyam. And Ashubham, any wrongdoing, what will be the phalam? Papam. Okay. So, Punyam and Papam, that is Shubha Ashubha Phalaihi, Karma Bandhanaihi. See, both the Punyam and Papam is bondage. The Punyam bondage is considered as a bondage with a golden chain, and the Papam Phalam, Papam is a bondage with the iron chain. Punyam is a bondage with the golden chain. Papam also is a bondage with the iron chain. Moksha say, you get liberated from both the punya and papa karma vasana. Okay, that is the karma bandhanam. What is the bandhanam? The bandhanam is, or the bondage is, karma vasana is the bondage. The urge to do karma. Okay, let it be good or bad. We will discuss which is, we will discuss that. So, karma bandhanaihi means both are bandham only. One is a bandhanam with the golden chain. The other is a bandhanam with the iron chain. Both will be, you will be released from both. Why? We will discuss. So, moksha say, you will be liberated. Then, sannyasa yoga yuktaha. Okay, that you will reach, you will attain sannyasa yogam. You will attain sannyasa yogam. Then, mam upaishyasi. You will merge or you will realize me. You will merge in me. You will merge with me. You will realize me for sure. This is the promise. So, if one performs all the karma as an offering to God, what will happen is this karma bandhanam, the kartrutvam, I am doing this, will slowly, it will drop off. Okay, when this I am doing, this kartrutvam is slowly getting flushed out of the system, naturally the karma vasana also will slowly drop off. So, karma vasana, both is bondage, and this will be good or bad. Okay, see, if one is doing a lot of good karma with a notion that I am doing, this is my money, this is, I am doing this service to the people, without which the people will not survive or things like that. When people do this with a lot of kartrutvam, if it is done with kartrutvam, lot of good things, what it will produce? It will produce a lot of happiness, right? It will produce a lot of happiness within each one of us, and this will lead to more doing this good karmas. This will lead to more karma vasana, but this karma vasana is good karma vasana. Would like to do more and more and more, and a point will come when unable to perform these good actions. That will lead to dukkham. That is bondage. So then how to perform this action? Even when it is a good action, and definitely bad actions, Ashubha Vasana should never be there. From Ashubha Vasana, one must come to Shubha Vasana. Okay? One must not do Nishiddha karmas, hurting others, cheating, selfish nature. All that must be dropped off for sure. And one must start doing on good things. Okay? Which will lead to punyam. Good karma vasana one should develop, and that also should be transcended. Okay? That should be transcended. The other should be dropped. Ashubha actions should be completely dropped, and then Shubha Vasana should be there. Do a lot of good karmas. These good karmas should be done without doership. Okay? So the material that is used to do the good karma is not mine, and I am not doing this karma. Okay? So with that notion, things are happening here. This body-mind complex is an instrument in the Bhagavan's hand, and it performs the good actions. There is nothing mine, and drop of that kartrutvam, then there will be no bhoktrutvam. That means the happiness that arises out of this good karma also will be gone. Okay? Then what will remain is Brahmanubhavam, Anandam. Okay? So this kartrutvam is dropped completely. Along with that, bhoktrutvam also will go. So the happiness does not arise from the doing of good action, but naturally one will be happy. Okay? Because my true nature is happiness. My true nature is Anandam. Okay? So, but then why am I doing all these karmas? There is a karma vasana in me. There is the urge to do karmas. Okay? So that urge to do karmas must be done by dropping off the kartrutvam slowly and steadily, and then ultimately the karma vasana will be flushed out of the system 100%. Okay? And when the whole karma vasana is flushed, then that is the moksham. That is the karma bandhanehi mokshase. That person will be liberated from the bondage of both the punya and papa. Both will not bind such a person. And sannyasa yoga yuktaha. See, if you remember what is this sannyasa yogam, 6th chapter, 2nd verse. Okay, 6th chapter, 2nd verse. Yam sannyasamithi prahuhu yogam tam vidhi pandava nahi asanyasta sankalpam yogi bhavati kaschana. See, yam sannyasamithi prahuhu yogam tam vidhi pandava. See, yogam. What is yogam? Samatvam yoga uchyate. Samatvam, equanimity of the mind, an undisturbed mind, totally the mind which is in peace, okay, which is in peace is yogam. Okay, so Bhagavan says sannyasam prahuhu yogam tam vidhi. So a mind which is in shanti is the sannyasam. Okay, so and how to get that sannyasam? How to achieve this sannyasam? Only by sannyasa yogam. Okay, sannyasa yogam, parama prapti is possible. That is, merging with God is possible. So sannyasa yogam is sannyasam is yogam. That is, equanimity of the mind, an undisturbed mind is Bhagavat Swarupam. Shanti is the Swarupam of Bhagavan. Okay, so then how to get this? When the body is performing all the actions, okay, not when the kartrutvam is completely dropped off, the things just naturally happen. The body Whether the body may do or may not do, it depends on the individual swabhavam. The body might continue to function karmas or may not. Okay, it depends on the individual swabhavam, but kartrutvam will be completely gone. Like say Krishna, you take Bhagavan Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna was full of actions only, but there was no kartrutvam in it. There is no karma vasana in it. So that is the Yogeshwara. So Krishna, even when at the center of all actions, he was Yogeshwara. Whereas Arjuna, Krishna tells Arjuna, you cannot leave this battlefield. You have to do this karma. Why? Because there is karma vasana in Arjuna. So Arjuna, if he leaves the battlefield and takes up sannyasa or go to a forest, etc., this karma vasana will never get flushed. So what Krishna said Arjuna is that you perform your swadharma. Whatever the action that you are supposed to do, you do it as madarpanam. You do it as an offering to me. The previous verse, yat karoshi, right? Yat karoshi, whatever you do, tat kurushva madarpanam. So similarly, Bhagavan says that Arjuna, you do your duty, your swadharma as a kshatriya, as an offering to me. Okay, you do that. When you do that again and again, your kartrutvam will be dropped. Your karma vasana will be completely flushed out of your system. And that is sannyasam. See, the most difficult thing, the most difficult karma vasana is yuddham. Okay, war. Whereas we are not in such war, right? So after all, what we have to do is some office work or some cooking, etc. Or whatever job which each one of us is doing. It is not as bad as a person like Arjuna. So it is not so difficult for us to practice this as Bhagavan's Ishvara Puja. It is not so difficult. Why don't we practice the dropping of this kartrutvam and whatever experiences that is happening as Bhagavan's offering to Bhagavan? Let it be happiness, let it be suffering, let it be any sort of result, karma phalam, offer that one to Bhagavan. Everything you offer to Bhagavan, the antaryami, the consciousness within is making me do all this, and I am not doing anything, and all the experience that I undergo, I offer to Bhagavan. Accept all situations. One who is in this path, slowly, shanaihi uparamet, slowly will be established in sannyasam. Okay, so even when we are in grihastha it is possible, 100% possible to reach a state of sannyasam. Sannyasam is not an ashram, but sannyasam is a state which happens naturally, which has to happen naturally by the kripa of Bhagavan. Okay, by Bhagavat kripa it happens naturally. That is what Vedanta Vijnana Sunischidartha Sannyasa Yogadyataya Shuddha Sattva. Vedanta Vijnana Sunischidartha. By clear understanding of Vedanta, by the clear teachings of Vedanta, by clear understanding, one who practices this and gets rid of the raga and dvesha, the impurities of the mind, attachment and aversion of the situations. I want this, with which I will be happy, without which I will be unhappy. I like this, I don't like this. These likes and dislikes, these dvandvam, then it is flushed out of the system very slowly, day by day. Okay, day by day, slowly. When one who gets rid of this, then they always Shuddha Sattvaha, they always abide in Brahman. They will be established. Brahman means the phalam will be, they will be in Shanti at all times. The peace of mind will never go away. Okay, it is not this jnanam, once it sets in, the peace of mind, the equanimity of the mind, the yogam, right? Sannyasam is no different from yogam. So from this yogam, this person, this individual, we all, okay, we will never be disturbed again. It is impossible to get disturbed after we realize or merge with God when this body is alive. So Bhagavan says it's a clear possibility, and it is possible, and it is a promise. Bhagavan says Shubha Shubha Phalai Revam. When we do the previously, what the previous verse, Yat Karoshi Yad Asnasi Yad Juhoshi Dadasi Yad, all these karmas, okay, these are all karmas only. Yat Tapasyasi, all the austerities, upasanas, all the performance of various action that is happening. Hey Kaunteya, when you do all that you do as Madarpanam, you offer to me everything. When you do that, the result will be Sannyasa Yoga Yuktatma Vimukto Mam Upaishyasi. You will be free from this karma bandhanam and Mam Upaishyasi. It's a promise. You will merge in me. Shubha Shubha Phalai Revam Mokshase karma bandhanaihi sannyasa yoga yuktatma vimukto mam upaishyasi. Okay, so that is 28th verse. We will just start from the 29th and we'll stop. 29th verse. Then there will be a question. If Bhagavan is not blessing everyone, why this moksham is not happening to every one of us? Everyone. Why it is not happening to all people? Is Bhagavan partial to some? Right? Why Bhagavan is partial? Some people are jnanis and others are not. Bhagavan says, Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshosti na priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya Mayite cheshu chapyaham. I will read one more time. Samoham sarva bhuteshu name dveshyosti na priyaha ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya mayite teshu chapyaham. Aham sarva bhuteshu samaha. I, Paramatma, I pervade in all objects of this world equally. That is, I am there. That is, Aham means here Brahman, Paramatma, Chaitanyam is there, Samam. Sarva Bhuteshu Samaha. All the objects of this world, the humans, the animals, the plants, the Bhumi, the sun, or the stars of the galaxies, or anything that is known to us, unknown to us, everywhere, Aham Sarva Bhuteshu Samaha. I equally pervade everything. I am there in everything. Not that at some place my concentration is more, somewhere I am little light. Nothing like that. The presence of me is equal in the temple idol as well as in a stone outside, lying outside. I am same. Sarva Bhuteshu Samaha. In humans, in animals, in plants, I am same everywhere. Samoham Sarva Bhuteshu. Name Dveshosti na priyaha. I don't have any hatred towards any of you. I don't have any special affection towards any of you. Priyam means no one is so dear to me. At the same time, I have no hatred towards anyone. Ye bhajanti tu mam bhaktya. Whoever, ye tu mam bhaktya bhajanti. Those who worship me with love, okay, who worship me with love, te mayi, they merge in me, and aham teshu cha abhi, I merge in them also. Okay, so we'll continue from the next class. The just simple meaning is, I am the same to all beings. To me, there is none hateful, there is none so dear, but those who worship me with devotion, they are in me and I am also in them. We'll explain this in detail in our next class also. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat Brahmarpanamastu.